Hi and welcome back. In episode 11 I talked about this idea of emotional contagion, the fact that our emotions are catching. So I wanted to start today with sharing a piece of research with you about another way in which our mood is so important and affects things so dramatically. In this particular piece of research they got two groups of teachers, and with one of the groups they asked them to get themselves into a bad mood by recalling a particularly bad day that they'd experienced. With the second group they asked them to get themselves into a good mood by recalling a particularly great day that they'd experienced. They then gave both groups of teachers an identical set of students' papers to mark. And what they found was quite remarkable. The first group, who'd got themselves into a bad mood, graded the students on average 1 or 2 grades lower than the teachers who'd got themselves into a good mood. So the teachers' moods really affected the way in which they saw things. Those who were in a bad mood saw things much more negatively. Moreover, when they asked the teachers whether they thought that their mood had affected the way in which they graded the students, they said they didn't think so. So we underestimate, we don't realise the impact that our mood has on the way that we're seeing things. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was how to create what I call moments of joy and to bring more joy into your life. Because despite the fact that we are in extremely challenging circumstances, having a mindset of suffering and a generally negative outlook will actually only lead to us feeling increasingly negative, and that will spread to others around us too. So my hope from today is that the techniques that I'm going to share with you help you to find a way to bring some moments of joy into your day-to-day life at the moment. So when we experience more joy, our whole body benefits. We boost our physical and our mental well-being. The evidence even suggests that we boost our immune system through the release of certain neurotransmitters, messengers, chemical messengers in our brain that signal to our body to relax more and to feel happier. So a couple of techniques that I'd like to share with you. The first is based upon the principle that motion leads emotion. I've talked about this previously, the idea that actually we can fake it till we make it. So a really simple strategy for feeling more joy and happiness in your life is to smile. When you start to smile, through the use of these neurotransmitters, you trick your brain and you reduce your stress levels, you reduce your heart rate, and you actually start to feel happier. It's a really simple generative practice, so that's the first one to give a go to. Couldn't be simpler. If you want to extend that, try to find ways to bring some laughter into your life. Watch something silly, play about with some jokes with friends, do something playful. A really good belly laugh has enormous health benefits, and if you really want to experiment with this, have a look online at laughter yoga. Laughing is incredibly infectious, brilliantly fun way to start the day, so give that a go. Another technique is, and one that I'd really encourage all of you to do, is to make what I call your own personal bliss list. Identify at least 10 things that bring you joy. Could be anything, so simple things like the sound of birds singing. It might be looking back through photos and recalling happy memories, maybe chatting those over with your loved ones. It might be, if you've got a pet, sitting and stroking your pet. It could be dancing along to one of your favourite tunes. On my personal bliss list, one of the top items is singing, and I know that I can immediately boost my mood and reduce my stress by putting on a song that I love and singing along to it. So have a go, make your own bliss list and make sure that you incorporate at least one of those things, hopefully more of them, into your routine every single day. Have great fun doing that, enjoy it. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay safe, much love.